And in addition, hundreds of thousands of people, including many from right here in El Paso and Ciudad Juarez, make the pilgrimage to Mexico City's Basilica de Guadalupe to pay tribute to the Mother of Jesus. I too went to Mexico City for another edition of People, Places, and Paul with pure positivity.
Crossing on foot from El Paso to Ciudad Juarez, the annual journey has begun for Bronson Smith, who flew out of the Juarez airport to Mexico City to pay tribute to Our Lady of Guadalupe.
I completed my commitment to the Virgin Mary, but also for my mother.
Smith is one of literally millions of people that embark on a pilgrimage to the Basilica de Guadalupe every year. Even more so on December 12th, the day that the Virgen de Guadalupe, an indigenous brown Virgin Mary, miraculously appeared in 1531 to an Aztec peasant, Juan Diego, on this very hill. Smith, a Native American, says it's
reminiscent of what my own tribe, the Tohono O'odham Nation, embrace as far as tradition and Catholicism. It's the way that I was raised in my household with my grandmother and my mother, embracing our traditional, but also embracing the Lord in the Catholic Church.
As you can see right behind me, there are Aztec dancers here at the Basilica de Guadalupe, and it's not uncommon to see many more indigenous dancers showing off their culture, showing off their beliefs, and combining what they have in culture with, of course, the culture of Catholicism or the culture of Christianity. And it is very common in not only this region of Mexico, but also all throughout the Americas.
For many of the pilgrims, before arriving to the Basilica themselves, they'll walk several kilometers down what's called the Calzada de Guadalupe, carrying religious mementos, and in this case for Bronson Smith, a tribal staff.
And where I've prayed for not only myself, but for my family and my people and my community.
The same can be said for El Pasoan Mario Gallo, a Fabens High School grad.
It's been a great experience.
Who was also visiting the Basilica.
Very mixed emotional, like the first time being here, like come be part of a history, tradition a lot of people follow.
People, including myself.
For full disclosure, I too have made this manda or religious pilgrimage many times. In fact, this is my 8th time, and I take pride in now being able to share it to everybody else through the form of this story.
During the walk to the Basilica de Guadalupe, it's common to see Good Samaritans handing out food and drinks to people who've literally been walking for weeks for their pilgrimage. Many crawl on their knees as they approach the famous church. With the sound of indigenous drums playing, scores of faithful pilgrims enter the Basilica and are rewarded with seeing the original image of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which miraculously appeared on a cloth held by Juan Diego, now a saint, as a religious sign to his fellow Aztecs, as people from all backgrounds have also flocked to this site.
I'm originally from the Côte d'Ivoire, West Africa.
Mary Rose and her friends and family, who now live in New York, are a good example of the diversity you see along the way.
Yes! I brought this time all my sister in Christ to come and, praise her, love her, and pray for everybody.
Prayers, faith, celebration that Bronson Smith hopes to also share with his tribe as it goes full circle.
I traveled from the Tohono O'odham Nation in Tucson to El Paso, crossing over into Juarez in order to get here today, flying into Mexico City.
As he'll do all over again, now and for years to come.
Embracing the Lord in the Catholic Church.
Now, if you'd like to attend a midnight mass dedicated to Our Lady of Guadalupe, in just a few hours, there'll be a 12 a.m. service at Our Lady of Guadalupe in central El Paso. Also, the diocese tells me that St. Mark's Catholic Church on the east side has matachines who are dancing as we speak from sundown all the way through their midnight mass. The matachines, who are celebrating La Virgen de Guadalupe, began at St. Mark's, as mentioned, at sundown.
So much to celebrate, and it's also so impactful to see the people when they go on their knees. It's such a spiritual journey praying for them. So seeing everyone come together for this moment is incredible.
No, big time. And, you know, I've been on many of those mandas or pilgrimages, and to see people that have been walking for days and sometimes weeks, and the good Samaritans that are there handing out water, handing out food, it just makes you appreciate being a human being even more.
Yeah, love seeing everyone come together for that. So special. Well, Chief Meteorologist Doppler Dave Spielman has a look at what's coming in your Storm Track weather